Hey, I'm making this video for all the aspiring event venue owners. I want to be truthful, I want to be transparent in this video because this journey is not easy. But stay tuned at the end because I'm going to give you a special offer to help you grow your event venue faster than you can do by yourself. So this is our venue, right? I'm an event venue owner. I've been an event venue owner for years. Our family's been in the industry for years, and we've grown this intimate venue. It holds about 60 plus people. Right now, we have those bistro lights up there. We're getting prepared for an event, and truthfully enough, when it comes down to it, and here's just like showing off a little bit of my space. Our event planner's in there right now. I don't think she wants to be on camera, so I'm not going to show her. But I want to be super honest about how this journey has been, right? And just before I do, I have like my little setup over here. It hasn't been an easy journey. It has not been an easy journey. And when you come inside this industry with the mindset, with the passion of that you want to serve people, it's pretty loud in here. So let me go in the back. When you want to serve people, so when you come inside this industry and you truly have a desire to serve people, right? You truly want to have an impact on other individuals. Some people may have came in this industry and said, hey, I'm an event planner, I'm an event decorator. Why not jump inside this industry? I feel as though it's a good transferable skill. And yes, that is definitely true. It is a transferable skill that you can simply utilize inside the venue. But the difference in between that is that the venue business has real overhead. The venue has real overhead, and you're dealing with real issues that can potentially go wrong with the building. I remember when we first opened years ago, when we first opened up our event venue, the day of the event, we came in, everything was decorated. Everything was decorated. However, there was a small issue with the payment that we had to pay for that month. The payment didn't process through. It was something going on with the banks. I believe it was during the holiday. They came to our door and said, we have to turn in our keys. Heart dropped to my stomach. Heart dropped to my stomach because in the next 2 hours, we were going to be hosting a baby shower, right? And this baby shower was going to come in. It was about 50 plus people that was expected to come. So I had to, couldn't even go to the bank. Couldn't even go to the bank because everything was closed. So I couldn't even run to the bank. I had to totally pivot. I believe I went to like a 7-Eleven. They had like a little small ATM. I was able to withdraw some funds. I was able to go to various different ATMs to withdraw some funds. I had to call my bank to tell them what I was doing and the issue that I was facing. And since I have a good relationship with them, they allowed me to, I guess, extend my withdrawal amount. So about an hour into that, I was able to get all the funds, give them the money back. That payment that we paid initially did go through, but they ended up refunding that amount to us. So I didn't lose out any money. I didn't have to pay extra, but it just goes to show how you have to be resilient in this business. You have to have the mindset of flexibility. There's this author that I read, his name is Dr. Benjamin Hardy. He talks about having psychological flexibility. And what that means is that things are going to happen in your life. You're going to go through experiences that you never could have planned for. So what are you going to do in the face of adversity? What are you going to do when everything seems to be crumbling and you just don't have an answer? Are you going to fall down and drop down with fear? Or are you going to stand up and say, no, I'm going to change and I'm going to create a situation where this benefits me, right? So with this journey of just entrepreneurship, you have to come to a place of just becoming, this place of knowing where you want to go inside this industry, getting around people that's smarter than you, that's wiser than you. You have to be humble. And let me tell you, I've came across various different mentors inside this industry that was able to help me increase my current revenue, my current packages, just the mindset around business. I had to humble myself in order to get to that place. And humbling yourself is a continuous process, right? It's not just that you humble yourself one day and you're good for life. No, it's a continuous process. So what I suggest submit to you is that if you're an event venue owner, get around people that's wiser than you. Be open to constructive criticism, especially if those people have the results that you're seeking. And if you're someone that's curious of getting inside this industry, get to a place of just being open-minded. So reading all the materials that you can on marketing, sales, those are the important things when it comes to business, because if you don't have leads coming in, if you aren't closing sales, then you do not have a business, right? You don't have a business. You have an expensive hobby. And there's a lot more other expensive hobbies I would prefer to get in than the venue business, right? So get around just people who's in the industry, get around different communities in the industry, just to adopt the mindset of how to win inside of this space. And on this journey, I've created plenty of YouTube videos to help you along the way. And if you made it this far inside of this video, I just want you to comment, hey, I'm ready. Like, if you're a new event venue owner, and if you're like, okay, I committed to the idea of uh, opening my venue, I want you to just comment, I'm ready, at the bottom of this video in the comment section. I'm ready if you are committed to that idea. And if you are already an event venue owner, and if you just came across this video, I want you to comment, let's grow, okay? If you are already an event venue owner and you've seen some success, and if you are seeking more success, I want you to comment down below, let's grow. So here's my offer, and this is what I proposed at the beginning of this video. I have a community, right? I talked about community. I talked about getting around other people who's doing better. I talked about getting around people who that are looking for specific results. Within my journey, I've grown our venue to multiple six figures, but that's not what's important. What's important is getting around individuals who's looking to grow. So in this community, you'll have a plethora of resources. You'll have courses. You'll have insights from different venue owners who's been there, who's done that, who can point you in the right direction. And you'll also have mentorship, because we do weekly calls that will enable you to grow, to automate, to elevate, and just grow what you currently have in this season of your business. So in the description, you'll see that school community. Click that link, join the community, and we can't wait to help you grow what you currently have. All right. Check out my other YouTube videos on my page, and I'll see you on the inside.